Good morning. This is another episode of Arlene's Lace Adventure. In this video, you're going to see this beautiful shawl that I made out of needle lace and lace weight yarn that is part mohair and part silk. It is variegated and it is done with buttonhole stitch for all of the background. As we zoom in here, you can see the tiny little buttonhole stitches. I believe there were something in the neighborhood of either 37 or 47 stitches per bar, which of course took about 20 minutes to do each one of those bars. So that kind of gives you an idea of how long this piece of lace took. I worked on it for 6 months. I also used stitches like what you see closely in here, of weaving stitches in different styles, and I used a bling, which is a acetate viscose mix with little sequins in, which was very difficult to use because of the sequins. And I thought it turned out quite lovely, as it is also not symmetrical. It was made asymmetrical on purpose because I wanted this very interesting look to it on the front. On the back side of this lace, you can see that I created a bell-shaped pattern with the green and the pink. And then down below, the clapper is made out of a dark purple. And the whole structure has leaves in it, and we will go in close and we will look at each of those leaves and each of those structures. And here in the green, you see that I have used an open buttonhole to create a lace-like look to it. In this leaf here, you see I have used the embroidery spiderweb style to create an open leaf. And when we look up in here on this particular leaf, I have used a design that has a weaving on one side and the caning stitch on the other side of it. And then the stems for all of those leaves is a back and forth kind of weave over 2 bars that creates a denser branch, and it's even more evident in this section of the green that you see right here. And then we will move down and we will look, and you can see how in each of these leaves I have created the different kinds of caning and weaving to give depth and kind of a design characteristic which is unique to this particular piece of lace. And you'll see I also have very cute little picots that I have used as an integral part of the design. And as you look up here across the neck, you see I have a curved piece or section that goes up very nicely around the neck. And as I turn the mannequin, you will see how the leaves come around the shoulder, and then all of a sudden you have the fan, which very nicely goes like a cap over your shoulder and down your sleeve. It is also a curve, and then again here I used the open in the dark purple, and down in here on these leaves I used that open spiderwork, and then the picots. And this was just a beautiful design, very, very unique, very modern, and it is a lot of fun to do this kind of creation because it makes the mind really work, and you have to be on top of your toes to make sure that everything is done correctly. And again, this was about a 6-month project, and it took a lot of yarn, but not as much as I had expected, which was interesting. And also because that left me with more yarn to work with at a later date. Thank you for watching, and if you like this, like and subscribe, and there will be more episodes of My Lace Adventure in the future.